Boo, you coming with?
I have pee.
Well, we don't want to get arrested neither. We gotta buy a state park pass. Boo, I don't have my wallet. We're off to a hot start. Jesus. Boo, they don't have a pen. Thank you. Boo, what's today's date? 11/15? Man, people haven't heard me say boo for a while. I bet they've been missing it. Boo, what's today's date? 15. Boo Berrymore? I'm also allowed to call Boo Boobles now, so it's a great day to be alive. Boo, what should I title my tour? Conquering Lewis and Clark. Yes. Welcome. Where are we at again? We're at Yankton, South Dakota, courtesy of subscriber William reaching out. This back here is a marina that is private. Not a lot of people get to fish it. And fortunately for Boo Berrymore and I, after she got her pee done, we had a little pee hiccup. Nothing worse than having to pee real bad, eh? It's just like you can't focus on anything.
You don't even know where you're at.
Yeah, we don't even know where we are.
Lost.
And the bathrooms are closed.
The bathrooms are closed.
Normally we wouldn't be driving north this time of year unless it was to find ice. We're about 3 hours north of home, but yeah, it's unseasonably warm this year. And William's got to do some work. We're gonna have to check into our place eventually, courtesy of him. But yeah, for now we're gonna just go cast down the rocks over here. We got a lot of fun things planned. We're gonna do a husband and wife fishing challenge. I spent a lot of money on a pretty cool device that we're gonna send into the marina that should be badass. I got my GoPro on a stick. Yeah. We're gonna fish the dam, and we don't have a lot of time, so what am I calling the tour though?
I don't know. Lewis and Clark experience.
That's worse than conquering Lewis and Clark. Anyway, you'll see what the name of the tour is eventually, or before we even know, probably. So come along with old Booberto and I. It's good to have you back. Booberto's first overnight. So this is all about Boobles. Except I'm gonna catch more fish than her. Stuff. Thanks, papa. That'd probably be helpful. What, slide through here if I haven't gained too much weight since the baby. Thank you, sir. Get them on jerk baits every now and again too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try blade bait for a little bit. Small little silver one.
Yeah. Silver's been a hot ticket this year. That's a good one.
What do you got?
Smaller.
Yeah, not bad though.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I've seen worse. Fighting.
Yeah.
Pulling.
Oh.
Clean waters, saw him down there 10 yards.
That was a good fish.
Oh yeah. All right, can I steal a minnow?
Yeah.
Cool. How big was that big walleye you caught out of here?
She was right at 30.
And that was like middle of the day, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, it was about 4. It was right around 4 o'clock.
Yeah, that's gonna be the home base for. I got something. Just formulating a game plan. It's a whale-eye. It's a whale-eye there, William. Not a giant one, but it is one.
You want me to flip him?
I can, let me just flip him. We'll go for it. Oh, little short. That is a good one. Hell yeah, man. What do you got? On a minnow too?
Big walleye. Oh, get out of that.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That is a big one. That makes mine look puny. lipping him like a champ. That's a good one.
That is a toad.
Good shit, man.
Oh, that is a freaking toad.
I mean, at least a 6-pounder, eh?
That's a good one. The tape on you? I got one in my box.
I have one in my backpack. All right, William, we might be staying on this dock for a little bit, you know.
26, 25.
We're about to find out. Definitely fat.
24.
Yeah, 20, pushing 25.
Yeah, that's
Hell yeah, man. You want to pick?
Yeah, Brooke, you want to get in here? Here. Should I take one with you, sir? Yeah, go over. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Good shit, man.
Yeah. Nice, guys.
Good job, man.
We're gonna let
Awesome
this
fish.
You don't keep them that big, Brookie. There you go. Thanks for playing. Yeah,
That clear water is nuts.
I look down there and I'm like,
That escalated quickly.
that was nice. That was nice. I get a pound. I get a pound too, buddy. Yeah.
I think instead of me and Boo getting lunch, we might be going to get a million minnows. Some time has passed. We played with some little fish, and Boo is going to the bathroom again. But when she gets back, we got some news.
Yeah.
I'm even stoked about my little one, but seeing that one,
That's a good one.
like my little one didn't cancel lunch, but, and I'm still gonna have to talk to the boss about it, but.
Oh, dude, these fish are
Damn.
They'll be in here.
All right, I got Panty back out. Boo's back from going to the bathroom. William had to go back and do some work stuff. And yeah, there's less small fish around. Just minnow on that jig head. Steal one of the minnows out of there. And just hop it off the bottom and bounce around from slip to slip, and hopefully you get a big dog. There's some shit right there too, fam. There's a lot of big fish. They might be carp though. But it's nothing like the first dock. If they're not carp, I'm about to smash them. They're interested.
Nope. Here we go. It was a big boy. Oh my god. That is so heavy.
Yeah, that's big dog. Big dog kitty Boo. Gotta watch out for zebra mussels.
Oh, there is.
Booberto. Sick.
Oh, that's so cool.
I was like tangled up and doing the same thing, but you got it. Did he hammer it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's all mixed up here. Oh, there we go.
good job, Boo.
Small jig head. There we are.
Yeah, that is like one of the fatter channels I've ever seen.
You ready for him?
No, not really. We should probably get the net after this guy. Yeah. Come here, Tubby. I'll try not to lose him for you. Got it.
Good work.
I don't know why my camera was off, but... Patty patty, Booberto. He wasn't coming off. I can tell you that for certain. There's your prize. Kitty cat. Old kitty dong. It's farther down there than it looks, isn't it?
It's really fun.
Oh my goodness. We need to get the net, but I'm not going to.
Oh.
Good job. Alrighty. It is the next morning, and that right there is a ye old massive dam. I fished off that point with old Tyler before. I've fished that other side with Tyler before. I've fished this side with Tyler before, and we've caught some stuff. This was in the plans, but this was in the plans to be a separate video.
right now it's just kind of operation. Get something worth watching for you guys and stuff. Alrighty, it's kind of been a rough go. Booberto and I and William, Billy, fished for 12 hours yesterday, and yeah, basically a lot of small fish and then what you saw. So decent sized channel, couple walleyes, and that's really about it. So Booberto is getting her beauty rest, even though she's beautiful without it, but she doesn't really get to sleep in back home. I don't really either, but the baby really doesn't allow her to sleep in, so she's taking the morning off. I got 2 hours before I told her I'm going back to pick her up, and we're gonna try the dock again and maybe use the fancy thing. We had all these plans, you know, fishing and life, you can have all these plans and expectations, and they're just not really good to have. You gotta go into things with a blank slate, and we definitely did not. It just kind of hasn't been working out. So we're gonna give it a shot down here, go to the wall, see if we can rip something big, anything at all. Back to the docks, only got a few hours there. So yeah, wish me luck, and then wish us luck once I go back and get Booberto stuff and things. But please, God, be good and stuff. Okay. Got a blade bait. I'm gonna have a crappie jig. Got the jig head tied on, just haven't put anything on it yet. And yeah, let's go. Got something. And it felt like it hit it. Oh no. No. Oh, that one slammed it. Damn it. Dag nabbit. Some days you're dialed, some days you're not, you know. Some trips you're dialed, some trips you're not. Struggle bus, but we're doing well mentally as of now. That just soaked my foot. Got some. That doesn't feel like it. That one definitely didn't need it. That one definitely didn't need it. Dead fish everywhere though, which is pretty normal for here. Oh my goodness. Seems like the more we go up towards the dam, the more fish there are for sure. Which I guess makes sense. Got old dark nasty boy out there now. This is a little bit different than I'll educate you on invasive carps, I guess, for a second. Even though I'm not that knowledgeable on it. I really wish I had my net. This time I'm actually gonna get my net after this. I might even move the car too and come down and fish this first point, but there's two different kinds of seriously invasive Asian carp, I guess is the best way to put it. Oriental carp, what's the proper term? I don't want to offend anybody. But yeah, there's big heads, which kind of have these black splotches. They're really actually kind of cool looking. They kind of have like the colors of like a flathead or something. And then there's the silvers, which we see more of back home. But up in this northern region, there's a lot more of these nasty boys around. They're kind of cool looking. And my buddy Ty Stromquist, he cooked us up one of these one time, and they're actually kind of delicious. So if anybody was looking for a use for them, human food, human consumption definitely is an option. Anyway, I thought I had something better to say than any of that. I suppose it's better than nothing. And at the very least, I wish I had my waterproof boots on. But when I packed my clothes for this trip, it was what I'm wearing, plus like 4 pairs of socks, so I'll be all right. Ah! And you're supposed to kill him, but I mean, there's just fish all over the bank, and me killing that one ain't gonna do nothing. And I've done it before, but I'm really not the type of person just to kill something just to kill it, as good old RD would say. But yeah, I'm gonna keep kind of working up. And I think we're gonna go fish the boat ramp here. And then at that point, it'll be about time to get Boo and go give the marina one more go. Oh, got something. Got something. Don't got my net over here, but I got something. Man, how does old Nicholas do it? He's always got his net by him. You just carry it with him as he goes. I mean, I suppose that would probably be the smart thing to do, but we're not that smart. Might have to walk it all the way back to where our net is, depending on what it is, though. Almost seems like a drum bud. I hope it's a drum bud and not a big head carp. It is something weird. It is a tiny big head carp inside the mouth. Come on, Stash Stick. You can do it. Yeah. Not what we want, but probably what we deserve. Inside the mouth, though. I know that people are like, oh, he ate it, but it's inside the mouth. I'm not gonna be one of those guys. It is inside the mouth, though, but they only filter feed. So we definitely didn't try to eat it, but we did hook a fish in the mouth. Man, this is pretty. Sun's coming up, blasting this wall here. I don't know how long we're gonna fish right here though, because this current's absolutely insane. I think if we go down to the boat ramp, it'll be a little bit calmer. Hypothetically. Hypothetically. And stuff. Got something. Feels a little less like a snagged. No. 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 Might not be a silver, but it's kind of got head shakes a little bit, but it's hard to tell. Probably a broken record at this point on that. All I know is that I want to see it, whether it's disappointing or not. Oh, drum bud. I got a drum.
Oh, nice.
Finally, something that's not a silver. It's actually kind of fat. A lot of the times drums are kind of skinny, mangy. This one's got some meat on it. Cool. It's a little current break right here. I'm gonna try this for a second and then try a swim bait, and then gotta go get old Booberto and stuff. I got something right as the alarm's going off. I don't know what. Seems kind of weird. But one last hurrah before getting old Booberto. Big drum bud, maybe? I hope. Be better than a silver.
Once again, I just want to see it. What is that? Might be a silver carp in the mouth, inadvertently. Looks funky though. Common carp. A little bit less gross than the big head carp. Still gross, but.
Yeah.
About took a blade to the face. All right, Booberto time and stuff. That was kind of rough. That was kind of rough. We were back in ye olde Nebraska, and I'd asked Boo to come down here. I'd yell Boo up the stairs to come down and finish this outro with me, but she's setting up Christmas stuff before Thanksgiving, which I think a lot of people do. I mean, what are you supposed to set up for Thanksgiving? There's no such thing as a Thanksgiving tree. But anyway, we were back from South Dakota, back to Nebraska, but basically where we were at was basically Nebraska anyway. It was like 2 minutes into South Dakota. And yeah, saw a ton of fish on the live scope that just didn't want to eat. I don't know if it was the clear water or if, yeah, I don't really know what happened, but wasn't too worried about myself. It just didn't quite work out for Booberto's first overnight fishing trip since the baby was born. So we'll have to make that up to her, even though she had fun anyway. Doesn't take too much for Booberto to be happy. Example, right here. But anyway, shout out to Billy, shout out to his buddy for hanging out with us and showing us around. We do have one more video coming from this area, and it should be a pretty good one. Got around to using the really expensive thing that I bought 3 months ago, and I was planning on doing it at the massive spillway until I called and found out that it was a federal crime, so I wasn't allowed to do it at that place, but I was allowed to do it here. And it turned out pretty badass, so if you would, stay tuned and check it out in a couple days, I think. If not, it'll be eventually. You'll know which one it is when you see it. But thanks for watching. As always, wasn't exactly a real barn burner, but we did catch a few things and had a few good laughs and had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. And if you didn't, maybe the next one will be better. Or maybe the last one's for you. I'm not sure. Or maybe none of my videos are for you, and everyone has their own preferences. But if you did watch till the end, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. See you later. Stuff and things. But pal.